So subdividing major project deliverables into manageable components in order to improve the accuracy of cost, time and resource estimate. That's the goal of developing the WBS. Subdividing major deliverables into manageable components, right, in order to improve the accuracy. So it provides a baseline and assigns a responsibility. If you remember few slides before, when I talk about baseline, right, we talk about the Create WBS. So Create WBS creates which baseline? We're talking about scope management, right? So Create WBS process, the output is scope baseline. So it's not only just WBS, it creates actually the scope baseline and assigns a responsibility. A scope baseline is the original plan plus or minus approved changes. Original plan plus or minus another PMP exam points to be taken. A scope baseline is the original plan plus or minus approved changes. Scope baseline is created in Create WBS process. So what is the output of Create WBS? Scope baseline and any other project related documents are getting updated. We are also decomposing the deliverables into manageable components. That is why decomposition is being used as a technique. We also use expert judgment over here. So if I have an expertise in preparing the WBS, then I can prepare a very good WBS. So input for creating WBS. So the process of creating WBS is there in the scope management plan, right? After all, the project scope statement is what we are converting into the WBS. So the project scope statement is an input, and scope baseline is an output, and project scope statement is being converted into the scope baseline by these techniques. Right? We also use the requirement documentation because the requirement documentation also needs to be inconsistent with the scope statement. So requirement documentation and the scope statements are being used as an input, and then we prepare WBS. So let's get into the detail of each and every input, outputs, tools and techniques of Create WBS process.